Sunday morning to you, East Alabama and West Georgia. Dr. Don with your prime time forecast. Don't forget to head over to DrDonWX.com and download Dr. Don's weather app designed specifically for East Alabama and West Georgia. We put up a brand new chat room yesterday. We're just constantly tweaking and adding and making this thing better. To be quite honest with you, about a month and a half or 2 months ago when I started this venture, I had no clue what I was doing. But I did it anyway, so I'm still learning. Someone sent me a text yesterday and said, Dr. Don, I'm still trying to learn how to use your app. And I'm going, I understand. I'm still trying to learn how to design it so that it'll be user-friendly and so that it will have a lot of good information for you for weather coverage across East Alabama and West Georgia. But the new chat room is awfully cool. So be sure you download the app today. Go check out the chat room. And we just look forward to using this the next time we have a threat of severe weather. DrDonWX.com is where you need to go to download Dr. Don's brand new weather app. Storm Prediction Center convective outlook for your Sunday. I'm afraid it's going to be a wet day. Is it going to rain the entire day? Probably not, even though we do have some light rain showers out there this morning. As the day goes along, those showers will slowly increase in coverage and intensity, and by the time we get to this afternoon, scattered showers and thunderstorms across East Alabama and West Georgia. They're going to be widespread, so the coverage is going to be widespread, meaning that there are going to be a lot of them out there. But as far as severe weather is concerned, we're not anticipating anything out of the ordinary, just general afternoon thunderstorm activity across East Alabama and West Georgia. The threat of severe weather would be way over there in Texas, closer to the low pressure center that is causing all of this mess. And if we take a look at tomorrow, we'll see that this continues. Even though the severe threat gets a little bit closer to us, we're still just looking at general scattered thunderstorms, but pretty good chance of it on Monday, even into Tuesday. Looks like it's going to be a rainy period. Taking a look at the tropics, nothing going on out there in the Atlantic, the Gulf, or out in the Caribbean. However, this is the European model, and I hope that maybe the European has bumped its head this morning, because it is telling us that around or about June 18, there's going to be some type of tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico that would make landfall somewhere around Biloxi or Mobile, and then continue off to the north to a point near Birmingham, and then turn off to the east across North Georgia. Now, if it's just a tropical storm or maybe even a depression, as long as it's moving along fairly quickly, that would be okay, because we do need the rain. We don't need a tropical storm that's moving at 3 miles per hour to sit over Alabama and Georgia for several days. And we don't need a hurricane. So we're going to keep an eye on this. This is hocus pocus. It's way out there around the 18th of June. The very next run of the European may not even have it on there at all, but we thought we would at least show you what the computer models are telling us may happen out there in the future. What we do know for sure is that it's going to be another warm day, though it's going to be cloudy. 85 in Roanoke. We'll do 85 in Wadley this afternoon. Wedowee goes to 84. Woodland will hit 84. Anniston tops out at 88. Lineville and Ashland both around 84. Tallahassee will go to 88. And Pine Mountain will top out at 86 degrees this afternoon. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Shepherd's Weather Center on your Sunday morning. Yep, it's going to be a cloudy day. We've got light rain out there now. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes, and that's going to slowly increase as we go throughout the day. So pretty much it's going to be a wet Sunday across East Alabama and West Georgia. 83 this afternoon. 69 will be your overnight low. We'll maintain a 70% chance of rain this evening, though I think as we go toward the midnight hour, our rain chances will decrease tonight and then ramp back up tomorrow. The heat's kind of helping fuel this stuff. Big low pressure center back over Texas, very slowly moving to the east. That's pumping up moisture off the Gulf of Mexico, and that's what's causing all of this rain. 80% likely on Monday. 80 will be your high. Again, 80% chance of rain Monday night, but as we lose the heat of the day and go toward midnight, that'll drop down to around 20 to 30%. And then on Tuesday, a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms. 83 will be your high. That will drop off as we get into the overnight hours on Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we go back to a scattered heat of the day type thunderstorm where we'll see plenty of sunshine throughout the day with some clouds here and there. And then those thunderstorms, like the popcorn you saw yesterday, will start popping up in the afternoon across East Alabama and West Georgia. And we get pretty warm out there toward the end of the week. 86 on Wednesday, 87 on Thursday, and 86 on Friday. I think next weekend's going to be dry. At least that's the way it looks right now. Let's take a look at your Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. Very, very light rain across East Alabama this morning. Clay, Randolph, Coosa, Tallapoosa, Chambers, down into Lee. And you folks over in Carroll, Hurd, Troop, and Harris, you're not seeing much of anything just yet. But you'll notice that the storms and the rain's moving north. The entire system's very slowly easing off to the east. So this stuff over there in West Alabama, where you see the yellows and the reds, that's the heavier showers and thunder showers. That will slowly move off to the east toward East Alabama and West Georgia. Let's zoom out and give you a better picture. We're looking at Birmingham, so this doesn't show anything further west than central Mississippi, but you get an idea here of how much precipitation is out there. And we've actually seen some lightning and thunderstorms down here in Mississippi. You can see the icons over there. But so far, the stuff from about Thomasville all the way up to Haleyville on the western side of the state of Alabama, not much going on there with thunder and lightning. That'll probably change as we go throughout the day and get some heating going. So keep an eye on all of that. We're watching it for you. Don't anticipate anything severe, but if you get caught under one of these thunderstorms this afternoon, torrential rainfall for just a few minutes. So be mindful of that and be careful if you're going to be outside today. Don't forget to go to DrDonWX.com and purchase the When It's Severe, Dr. Don is Here t-shirt. All the proceeds after cost go back to the Corinth Volunteer Fire Department, who is still assisting tornado victims from the March 25th tornadoes that hit southwest Randolph County and central Randolph County. So make sure that you do that today and get your t-shirt and help support the tornado victims at the same time. Recap that forecast for today. A cloudy day. It's going to be wet for the most part. This morning, it'll just be light showers here and there. As we get into the afternoon, those showers will increase in intensity and in coverage, and we could have some showers and thunderstorms mid to late afternoon. 83 will be your high, and that'll continue on Monday with an 80% chance of showers, high temperature of 80 degrees. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll do all of this again tomorrow morning. Have a fantastic second half of your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.